Welcome to the Fundamentals of Contracts and Islamic Laws. This is the first module from the entire Certificate in Islamic Banking and Finance for Legal Practitioners course.
For this module, the learning outcomes are: first, to describe the definitions and classification of contract or akad. Second, to outline the general principles and essential element of contract or akad. And then lastly, to specify the reason and ways of termination of contract or akad.
After completing this module, you should be able to explain the features and requirements of musyarakah and mudarabah contract. You would be able to determine the structure and issues on musyarakah and mudarabah-based Islamic banking and finance products, and then specify the legal, regulatory, and sharia requirements that must be observed in musyarakah and mudarabah products. Here are the course outline. After covering the introduction, we will take you through the definitions of contracts and then look at how contracts are classified. You will then be exposed to the general principles of contracts and cover the essential elements of contracts. As for the last two segments, you will discover the context of terminating contracts in Islamic perspective right before we head into the conclusions. To begin with, allow me to introduce to you the overall context of contract in Islamic perspective. Contract is one of the branches of Islamic law that regulates our daily activities and prevents us from involving in activities that Sharia prohibits. It is divided into various classifications. These classifications are based on various considerations. Its general principles must be observed to ensure that our daily activities are carried out accordingly. Its essential elements and conditions must be fulfilled to make sure that the contract entered into is valid and executed. The definitions can be done generally or specifically. Generally, it is defined as: it is every act which is undertaken with sincerity and firm determination, regardless whether it emerges from a unilateral intention, commitments such as wakaf and wasiyah, or from a mutual agreement among the contracting parties, such as sale and hire. Specifically, it is the conjunction of an offer emanating from one of the two contracting parties with the acceptance of the other, in the manner that affects the subject matter of the contract.